When I was 8 years old, my mom convinced me to sign up for the junior high wrestling program. Now I can imagine that most of you are imagining Hulk Hogan leg dropping someone off the top rope. However, this is not what I'm referring to. I'm talking about the wrestling where they have you in a skin tight singlet, and which is basically a female leotard with 2-inch longer leg inseams. I'll never forget the day before my first tournament when I had to go downstairs and show my parents my singlet. Me and my father were in tears. However, he was in tears of laughter as I was crying. As my mom tried to console my crying self, he was behind the refrigerator laughing at me. Sports have always been my niche throughout life. I've played football since second grade and wrestled since third. They were always something I could invest my time in with my friends and get something greater out of them. However, as I got to high school, the stakes became higher. Running around on the field with friends turned into hours of angry coaches and long sprints. As I thought about quitting my freshman year, my coach gave me some of the most valuable advice that I have kept with me to this day. He told me that most of life's failures are people who quit before they realized how close they were to succeeding. Be tenacious. And although I had to go home and Google the meaning of tenacity later that night, he gave me the most valuable lesson of my life. The most valuable investment that you can make is an investment in yourself. My parents divorced after sophomore year of high school. I felt like all my hard work was going down the drain and there was no chance of me playing high school football. At this point, my life was a plane ride, full of turbulence, and the destination was unknown. So after this time, I thought back to my coach telling me what he did the previous year, and I continued playing football and wrestling until 12th grade. And I played football for 3 years on the varsity squad and wrestled for 4 years on the varsity squad. And after senior year, I moved to Statesboro, Georgia, strictly for academic purposes. This was my first time not playing any sports in my entire life. I ended up working 2 jobs down there that I absolutely hated, and so I needed to figure out something that I could invest my time into like I did with sports growing up. And that's when I found working out. I enjoyed it because I had a long history of working out and doing all sorts of physically strenuous activities, and so I decided to get my personal trainer certification. However, finding a job was a different story. I went to all 5 gyms in Statesboro and not a single one would hire me. So after this, I decided I need to move on and move back home where the opportunity was greater. So I moved home last year and went to Chattahoochee Technical College for an entire year to play catch-up because I screwed around at Georgia Southern and didn't take the right classes. So I anticipated pursuing a business degree when I moved home. However, this summer, I went to see an academic advisor and she told me I would have 3 years left if I kept going with business. So I changed my major to communications, and it is not the ideal situation, however, it is my reality. So I have faced adversity my entire life. The skills of tenacity that I have found throughout sports have always held near and dear to my heart. I have no regrets of not quitting ever in my entire life. My life may be a plane ride, full of turbulence, and the destination is unknown, but I know if I keep working hard, I will get to where I'm going. And as of yesterday, I was offered a full-time training position at a $1 million gym to pioneer the gym and the personal training program. So who am I? I'm still trying to figure that out, but I know if I keep working hard, my success will finally pay off. The most valuable investment that you can make is an investment in yourself. So be sure to invest wisely.